Thank you for joining us on the channel's book club. Last week, we showed you the first part of an exclusive interview with Nigeria's former president, Olusegun Obasanjo. In that first part, President Obasanjo spoke about why he writes a lot, his reading regimen, and his recently released autobiography titled My Watch. In today's episode, we bring you the concluding part of that exclusive interview with the former president of Nigeria. Enjoy it. Almost every issue that people have accused you of, presidential library projects, selection of President Yar'Adua, and a range of other issues, the power reform projects during your time, the railway projects, and a host of other things. You took them apart in this book.
Yeah,
because
people don't know. You see, and that's why I always go to people and say, can you give me explanation for this? Now, if you wake up and you say, oh yes, Obasanjo has awarded a contract of so much, and I had that. I think I said it in the book, Mantu, who was Deputy Senate President. When we awarded the stadium for African Games, he went out and attacked me. But when the building started, and he saw that it's not just the stadium, there are game villages, there are other sports facilities and all that. He came to me and said, yeah, he apologized and said, oh, look, I am sorry, I didn't know this detail. Now, when they came and they said the thing was 30-something billion naira, I said, wow, what will a stadium cost 30-something billion naira? And I said to him that, look, I even called the World Bank. I said, look, this is what we are doing. Please help me study it. If you think the amount we are paying for it is too much, let me know. I will call the contractor and say, you are a rogue. And I will take this money back because the World Bank went. Wolfenson was my friend. And he came back. He said, it's a fair deal. So if you don't know, and you don't know what I have done, and you come up and you start, and that's what I say, you start making pronouncement cathedraly. What do you expect me to do when I have opportunity not to explain? Or to take everybody who has said something not right to court? Then there will be no end to me being in court. Because, and it's part of what I said to you, people just take me for a fool at times, and I enjoy it. All right? Before I left government, the refineries were not working satisfactorily. I called Shell to come and help us. They turn it out, they turn it down. I put it in this book. Eventually, Aliko Dangote led a group that paid $750 million for privatization of 2 of the refineries, 51% privatization. And my successor came. He turned it down. In fact, he paid back their money because they have paid the money. And I went to him. I said, look, do you know? And he said, well, he did this because of pressure. I said, pressure? So to you, what matters is pressure, not what is the best interest of Nigeria. I said, but you know it will not work. And I said, in 10 years, if you continue, you will have spent 2 times the amount that these people have paid, and it still will not work. And that's what happened. Today, those 2 refineries, you can never make them work. And if you are going to sell them, you'll be lucky to get $250 million out of them. because they have become a huge scrap. So now, why shouldn't I explain that? Now, when I wrote a book, Braithwaite, it was my command. He condemned my writing the book. And they asked him, have you read the book? He said, no. Once it's written by Obasanjo, it cannot be a good book. Now, what do you say to that? And it's part of the firework on my command. So people have invariably made up their mind what they will do and what they will say. Why should that worry me? Why should Allah allow your own opinion, which you have formed advertently or inadvertently, wrongly, to worry me? Your opinion, which you have formed because you are being paid, like Yinka Odumaki, to write, to castigate a book that you virtually didn't read. So why should I allow that to worry me? If I will read all the criticisms people write about me, most of which are not true, then I will not have time to do anything really useful and good for humanity. Now, if I can be sent to jail wrongly, then anybody can do anything to me wrongly. And I could jolly well have been killed wrongly.